is 9 with the rhymes. When niggas frontin', so I'm 9 with the 9. The pen biggie, but the spirit is shine. Like word, bitch, the city is mine. Niggas funny, I be seeing the signs. We sour, I be rolling the line. Running it up before I run out of time. The magazine make them package your 5 shots. Sent, they attacking your spine. Headshots, niggas blowing your mind. Henny sipping and it's slow in the room. Feel like Neo just resorted to crime. Saturday night, I be making it live.
Alright. Welcome to the
motherfucking Saturday night
out here
show.
That one.
Y'all niggas know what it is.
Nigga. Yeah. As we do, as always, I am Mr. Saturday Night himself. Also known as Namiii. You are.
And I am Mel Lyrix, aka Mr. Think Rich. Think Rich clothing this bitch. Think Rich bitch. Y'all niggas know what it is.
That's a fact. That's one of our sponsors. Shout out to the other sponsor. You feel me?
Bone Cut.
Bone Cut Apparel. That's a motherfucking fact. Shout out to our producer, Smooth Family Entertainment, for sure.
The fucking guys.
You know, them niggas do it right every time. And here we are. So we gonna get right into it. The Grammys is coming up, my nigga.
Yeah, man.
Remember when... Alright, so before we even get into this, the first question I had about the Grammys is, do we care? And I just want to share, like, I really do miss the time when we gave a fuck about the Grammys.
Right.
Like... as a musician, like I used to walk around with a Grammy trophy on my lock screen as like motivation.
I remember that.
Oh, the mic. Oh yeah, that shit is like gone. Like, you feel me? Like I used to be one of them niggas that getting a Grammy was like the pinnacle. Like you're successful. That's validation. I even heard Drake saying a line like, "I got a trophy from the committee for validation." Like that was a real thing. Like now. It seems like all the top artists is like,
fuck the Grammys.
Yo,
I don't want it. Honestly, once I seen Kanye piss on a Grammy, it was like, nigga. Honestly, what is a Grammy? Because that nigga's pissing on a Grammy, and he was at a point he used to be like throwing a whole tantrum. Nigga, before he got him, he used to throw a tantrum, nigga, about niggas not respecting his shit though. I think it was more about people acknowledging that he was up there, you feel me? Like he wanted to be acknowledged.
Because I think early in your career, early in your career, I think Grammys do mean a lot more. Yeah. Like if you're, let's say like who's new? If you're a nigga like Lil Baby, a Grammy means a lot. You feel what I'm saying? I maybe less than it did 10 years ago. Yeah. But it still validates you to a certain extent. Like, all right, this is Grammy winning artist. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like that, you putting that in front of your name to me still means that's some shit to me. Like,
even to be nominated, like that's something too. But I feel like a lot of people don't care because if you go back and you look in history, and we look at the real artists that never won Grammys, it makes you question what the fuck they was doing back in the day. You feel me?
Biggie and Tupac both died without Grammys.
Biggie, Pac, did Snoop ever win a Grammy?
Ooh, we gonna check Google's. I believe so.
Nas just now won a Grammy, but I mean, respectfully, that's one of his greatest albums ever. I think.
What was it for? King's Ransom, King's Disease, the first one.
The first one. He got a Grammy. Oh, but that's his first album. You feel me? That he got a Grammy for. I'm not sure if he ever been nominated, but yeah. So when you put it, to instance for like that, like. Artists might not care about it because their favorite artist probably was never even acknowledged. You feel me? Yeah. As somebody they watched growing up and never got a Grammy, so that don't validate, their
Snoop
opinion.
has been nominated mad times.
Never won.
Nominated OD. For songs I didn't even know he got nominated for. Now that I'm looking at it. All songs that deserved Grammy nominations, though. Just to name a few.
Shit with Pharrell.
Beautiful with Pharrell,
of course.
Got 2 nominations. That song, Drop It Like It's Hot, got 2. Gin and Juice, Still Drink Nothing But a G Thing, got a nomination. Sexual Eruption, got nominated for a Grammy. I'm actually happy about that. That's one of my favorite Snoop songs. That's
one of the most versatile Snoop songs ever.
California Girl with Katy Perry, that was a hit. I forget he's on that. Word. And Young Wild and Free with Snoop. And his reggae album got nominated for a fucking Grammy. Nobody talks about that.
Snoop is one of the most underrated, underappreciated.
I was about to say underrated. I don't know. That's Snoop.
Like, I don't know.
If you don't know, if you're not gonna put Snoop on some,
the fact that he could do that is crazy.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he could make a reggae album and then come back, make a hip hop album. Then he just made a gospel album that went platinum.
It did?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
It was #1.
I liked Snoop Lion though. I was a fan.
Yeah, I like Snoop Lion too.
Cool. All right, so like now that we talking about the Grammys and we talking about not really caring about it no more. What do you think was the shift? What made us stop caring? Like you said, I think you touched on it earlier. You said like, you know, niggas just started seeing the real artists not get validated. It gotta be more than that though.
Yeah, it's way more than that. I think the first hip hop artist, like we said before, that got a Grammy was Will Smith.
Just to remind these niggas.
Yeah, we could remind niggas. Fact. But you gonna tell me there was nobody before Will Smith that couldn't get a Grammy?
Yeah, you could definitely say there was.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, why did it take Will Smith for y'all to start acknowledging niggas?
But you know what? Will Smith winning the first Grammy, I wanna say should have gave us a vision of what the Grammys was and what it was about.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's a telltale. Like, that should have showed hip hop as a whole. Like, these are the crossover songs, the songs that everybody can sing.
Yeah.
Are the ones that are gonna be nominated for Grammys. Like the fact that Nothing But a G Thing got nominated for a Grammy in '94, that busts my head. I'm like, wow, like that's crazy. Not y'all knowledge that. It was a super hit,
right?
But it was like almost a hood hit. If you think, you know what I'm saying. So for it to be like nominated on the Grammy level, what actually shows niggas how big Snoop was at a point.
Yeah, he was the biggest.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't know that either. Like. They'll talk about Tupac and Biggie all day in the 90s, but you ask any 90s nigga for real, like, before all of them, it was Snoop. Like, Snoop was that nigga for a point. Like, he was the...
Big said it, I'm trying to make it hits like Snoop.
Yeah, like, niggas respected the fuck out of Snoop.
You feel me? Like, Doggy Style was before his time, I feel like. And he don't get enough credit for writing 85% of the Chronic, nigga. You knew that?
I mean, I knew... Dr. Dre ain't write it. Mm-hmm. You know, I would hope he picked the best rapper in the room.
But the fact that Snoop was a 17, 18-year-old with that type of mind, you feel me? Yeah. He'd be talking about that type of shit that he was talking about to even be like, yo, say this for Dre. You feel me? Like, that's amazing.
One of the most naturally gifted niggas in music. Like, if you... Like, a lot of niggas look at Snoop now like almost like a novelty. Like, you know, that's Uncle Snoop or whatever. But, like... I don't think niggas understand the transition he made with his career and as a person. Like, he is the role. Like, niggas like him, Jay-Z, Nas, they'll look at them as just like old niggas or whatever in rap. Them niggas are like a model of what growth looks like. Real growth as a man, as an artist, all of that shit, as a businessman.
I agree.
They are like the pinnacle. Dr. Dre, all of them niggas that made it. Like I said, I got respect for them niggas because to me, to last in the industry like this 20, 30 plus years, I don't think people understand.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah, like they don't understand how difficult that is. It's almost like staying in the NBA for 20 years. Ooh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't understand how fucking hard that is. Like,
I agree.
And to stay at a certain level, like, you know, like certain niggas, and every career is going to dip. You're going to have moments where you hotter than others and all of that. Like, for example, perfect example, like Nas is a perfect example of that. Like, you could say there was a point where Nas wasn't as hot.
Right.
As even as he is now. And then now you could argue this is the hottest Nas has almost ever been.
Wow.
You could not on a level of like having the hit record out and being a nigga, but on a sense of like
respect,
the diversity of his fan base now. Mm-hmm. Now he has niggas that are 40 plus all the way down to niggas that are in their teens bumping him on a streaming level. So you can see how many people are listening to Nas nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? It's a different type of popularity. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga has a Hennessy endorsement.
Nigga had G-Star Raw denim jeans. Nigga, I just
seen Snoop do a commercial for those. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's still marketable. Like, no matter how old he is, Corona fucking biz. Nigga, I'm pretty sure they had a hard year after the coronavirus.
Yo, that nigga worked so hard. Snoop is one of the only celebrities where you see him on TV, you feel like you know this nigga. Like, if Snoop, you watching a show and Snoop is a guest appearance, surprise guest appearance, and Snoop walk in, you feel like one of your mans just walked in. Yeah. Like, you're like, oh, that's my nigga right
Snoop
there.
is probably the only nigga that I'd probably be not a groupie, but like a fan like a
you fan out when you see him. There's a couple niggas I would.
I had a dream about Snoop. Pause.
You did tell me this.
I had a dream that I met him, nigga. And I told him about Think Rich, and the nigga was all the way with it. The shit was so real. My pops was in the dream.
Yeah,
you feel me? So hopefully that was a vision. I'm trying to put that in the universe. You feel me? So hopefully that was a vision, a premonition or something. But yeah, Snoop is one of them niggas that everybody loves. Grandmas, everybody.
So to connect that to the topic. Is that why the Grammys have become invalidated? Has it become more about the person you are than the music?
I think it's more of a popularity contest. That's it. Like,
I would say honestly, that, but then like Drake be losing though, and who's more popular than him?
Cardi B won over who that year? When she got that Grammy. Was it over?
I personally was one of the people that wasn't that mad that she won that Grammy. I wasn't that mad at it. Like, she had a phenomenal year.
Right.
And it wasn't like, oh, Cardi putting out bullshit. No. Cardi was actually putting out some of the hardest songs of the year and was doing it consistently for a while. And the album had joints on it. Like, I wasn't mad at it.
Did May get album of the year?
I don't think... It might have been album of the year. Or she might have had, like, song of the year. I'm about to look it up. But
Over Lil Baby?
But, like, the one Grant year, her album... She won Album of the Year in 2019.
Who?
Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi, yeah. Over who, you know? I mean, it don't even matter over who. But I feel like it is, to a certain extent,
my next point is,
contest.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. I got to find out. But my next point is, to me, it does matter with who. For this one year, the year Macklemore won. I need to see... what other albums was nominated? Kendrick, Drake, and Cole dropped that year. And I think Kanye. I think all of them niggas, four niggas, was in there with Macklemore. Right. And when I seen them lose to Macklemore, I was like, something's not right.
And
like
where
that.
Is he?
I don't know. And that's crazy. I think Views was in that category. I think it was like the year Born Center and Yeezus dropped. Son.
Crazy. So... You know, so certain years I'll be feeling like it's certain agendas. I'm
about to check this shit so I know. Like
I'll be feeling like it's agendas certain years. Like when Macklemore won, then he performed that like the equality marriage and all of that, like gay marriage, and
he had a song when he said he like when he was a kid, he thought he was gay.
So it's funny that they chose him to choose that song. You feel me?
It was 2014. I gotta really see the exact. I need to read off these albums that was with that shit. Cause it's fucking crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So certain years I feel like it's a popularity contest. Certain years I feel like it's undeniable. And like a year that Nas wins, like it probably was so undeniable that was the best album. That they had to give him the album, you feel me? Because not to say that he's owed it, you know? Because I would never win an album or win an award just because I feel like I'm owed an award or because of my longevity or whatever it may be.
Yo,
I feel like
that album
for a reason.
Macklemore beat Good Kid, Mad City. Now, here's where...
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You feel me? And this is where the shit is fucked up. Good Kid, Mad City is being used in college courses.
Yes.
That motherfucker has a Pulitzer Prize because of that album.
No, I think it was because of Damn.
But he also, there was some honor he won because of Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City is universally lauded as a rap classic, as one of the best albums ever made.
And I can't remember the Macklemore album, honestly. Like, I don't even know the name of that shit.
To me, that's the year I lost faith in the Grammys. Like, I was like, nah,
maybe it was that. Because that,
bro.
you know...
Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick, bro.
That's
but
my
good,
guy.
if any Kendrick album, not Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah,
nobody's supposed to win that Grammy.
It's a classic.
But him. Like, that year, I can't name a better album in the past 10, 12 years better than that album. So that to me is crazy, bro. Like,
I agree. That was nuts. So I think a lot of people lost faith in the Grammys. Like, they see it, you know, looking from the outside in. Because we always been on the outside in. There was a point where our shit wasn't even nationally televised. The Grammys didn't even nationally televise the hip
This
hop
was for
award.
best rap album, to be specific, so people know which I'm talking about. Macklemore won best rap album over Kendrick Lamar. Like that is ridiculous,
That's
bro.
ridiculous. And like I was saying, like damn, what was I just lost the thought. But yeah. I feel like it's always like been a popularity contest with certain shit. Certain years, it's like weird. I feel like it's agenda shit. So people don't, they lost faith in the Grammys. But of course, people show up for the Grammys, go all out for the Grammys, because that's when you rub shoulders with all of the best in the industry,
right?
So.
But that being said,
I feel like the respect for the actual Grammys is still there, like, but not the award,
right?
If that makes sense. Like the actual show
being mentioned in that category means something,
right?
But taking the award home has lost its like luster. Like people are just like, I could care less if I get one.
Like, it's like fuck it, I won because I was nominated.
I will say this about this year: best rap album is a very good lineup of albums. Like it's to be for the 2021 best rap album nominees.
Who was that?
Tyler the Creator with "Call Me If You Get Lost." I honestly feel like he had the best album this year.
Who else?
King's Disease 2, Nas. You told me, I listened to it. It was dope. I don't know if it's better than the first one to me.
Yeah,
but I think it's fire. Donda by Ye.
Sheesh.
CLB, and then of course the Off Season by Cole.
I don't think Tyler shit was better than them.
I think I like Tyler shit as a cohesive project more than both of them. I thought Donda was dope.
Musically, you think it's better?
I think it fit together better. I thought what Tyler did, as far as if you see the way he presented the album, with like Tyler adopts characters. But like every album, I really liked the one he picked. It was like kind of like a caricature of rap. Like he was kind of like making fun of our idea of what a rap was supposed to be. Yeah, like and I thought it was dope that he was the way he had DJ Drama on the album. I thought that was fire. Like a mixtape almost. You feel me? And you wouldn't expect that from a Tyler the Creator. To me, he really did what I don't think anybody else really did this
year.
He
was trying to show niggas I really rap. Like, fuck what y'all talking about. Like,
I could do what you do.
What y'all do.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's really nothing. But
I could make it look better.
Right. And I feel like he successfully did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, this album to me flowed better than any album I heard all year. And to me, it's actually highlighting like Tyler the Creator has been on an amazing run of albums. And it's kind of going unnoticed.
Flower
like,
Boy.
Right, he's been on this run of like amazing fucking albums back to back to back, and this was like another one where it's like shit. Like Igor, I'm still digesting Igor, truthfully.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, as an album. So like this new one, I was just like, wow. Like I like Donda a lot, but I have to be honest. I don't know how many more gospel Kanye albums I want to hear.
That's true.
I'm gonna be real. Like maybe I'm not a real Ye fan like that.
Nigga, you are.
But like I don't want to hear no more. Like it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It is dope.
Mm-hmm.
You are now 2 albums into this shit though.
He's not gonna go back the same way he's saying though. How can it, I don't know how
I'm not
he
saying
rap,
he got to go
Kanye
back to
rap
why
now and be still like.
Nah.
I mean, he can still talk his shit.
Yeah, I feel like you need
not disrespectful towards gospel albums.
That's my point. Is that the concept of the album? Can you give me something other than God is my savior as the concept of an album?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't talk about God no more, nigga. You made Jesus Walks like how many years ago? I ain't have a problem with it then. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one of them things where it's like, okay, Jesus is King, the album, and Donda conceptually are the same album.
Yeah.
Conceptually. Like Donda has the added element of his mother.
Right.
But it's coming back to God at the end of the day with that album.
And I say the features on that It's a lot of features.
A lot of great features. A lot of great, and I give him that. But Tyler made an amazing album and threw NBA YoungBoy on one of the best songs on the album. That's two people you wouldn't have even seen on the same, like, you know what I'm saying? What he made happen with that album to me was like, he was really showing like, I do everything. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, and I thought that was like, it gave me more than every other album did. CLB was CLB. Like I said, CLB, I may be feeling 4 or 5 songs on CLB. The 2 songs I listen to the most is probably No Friends in the Industry.
I like Knife Talk.
I don't really like Knife Talk.
It's cool.
No Friends in the Industry. What's the other shit? I think it's Fair Trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those 2 probably. Yeah. I like the Bible. What's it called? Bible or some shit like that?
I think so.
Yeah, that was cool. But yeah, that wasn't that great of a, not even like a great album, but it wasn't even like it wasn't even a great Drake album to me. Like, Drake has better albums, like, way better albums than that.
I agree.
Cole shit was,
yeah.
J. Cole is J. Cole. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he kind of fell short of that album. No, I don't understand. Like,
I feel like for the hype of that album, I maybe expected a little more. I thought the intro was one of the hardest intros of his career, though. Yeah, like,
that's true.
Throwing Cam on, like, that was crazy.
Fire.
Yeah, but like, as an overall album, I was kind of like, I mean, he's going back to trying to spit OD, like, and I like that. I feel like the production was cool, but it just really felt like to me, J. Cole albums can get boring. I don't want to say it like that because I do think he is like he's top 3 rapper alive. It's him, Drake, and Kendrick. Mm-hmm. And if you want to put it in order to me, it's Kendrick, Drake, Cole in that order to me. But like,
yeah, same here.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I just don't get much from his albums. I get reminded Cole is one of the best rappers ever. That's what I get every time. I'm like, hey, this nigga's one of the best rappers ever. Yeah. Like,
that's definitely not up for debate.
And then like, what's the other albums in this category? Yeah, Don the CLB and Nas's album was dope, but I feel like out of all of these albums, it is the weakest album here. I would say that. And that's not even because, like I said, this is a whole elite. This is honestly all the best albums of the year.
Yeah.
Respectfully, like all of these are the best albums of the year. And
great picks too.
Great picks. Yeah, I feel like this is a year where you respect, you did it right. So whoever wins is well deserved. Right. I don't think anybody here is gonna get snubbed if they lose or some shit like that.
Yeah, I agree.
I think. Oh, let me ask you this: 2 questions about these nominee lists. Do you think there's a snub? Is there an album that should have been in there?
Right now, I can't really think of like no other albums. Who else?
I think you told me Rod Wave had the best album of the year at the end of the episode. All right, I remember that.
And I said, to me, sonically, and what he was speaking about, that shit hit for me. It was a great album that I heard. I'm not, that everybody heard, but to me, it's definitely.
I really fuck with Rod Wave. I don't listen to a lot of him, but every time I hear him, Shaq, your brother, listened to a lot of him. I listen to it, like, I be hearing it, and I fuck with Rod Wave.
You got that soul shit. You know what I mean?
He could really sing. Yeah. That's what makes it like cool to listen to. Like,
and you gotta see his performances. His performances is crazy. The whole crowd be singing his shit.
That's good. That's a revelation because I believe a lot of rappers nowadays can't even really perform that well. Some of the biggest rappers are like ass performers. Like, you be like,
yeah. Like I don't really enjoy a Young Thug performance, honestly.
They don't look that entertaining. I don't even think like it don't look like Future shows are that fun.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel you're gonna try to look cool the whole time.
I remember when Chief Keef used to be performing a lot. I used to stand in one spot like the whole night. I used to be seeing clips of that shit, and I used to be like, "Yo," and they like, "Nah, he stayed there the whole time." I was like, "Word," like he didn't move.
Yep,
that's crazy. Niggas be stuck. That's some wild shit. But yeah, so then no snubs. But who do you think wins this best rap album?
Damn.
You got Tyler, you got Nas, you got Ye, Drake, Cole. I honestly believe Tyler wins.
I think they're gonna give it to
yo, Drake might win.
They
though.
gonna
I'm not gonna lie. CLB might win. It's crazy, but like
politics shit.
I'm gonna blame Kanye. It's your fault. If you didn't make this little beef between y'all happen, you gonna be the reason Drake win a Grammy.
They would do that just to say fuck you.
Because I'm looking at these albums and I gotta ask myself which one of these albums really took over culture for the minute it was out. Donda has a strong case. Now, if Donda wins, that would be the craziest shit ever. Like, I feel like this nigga is gonna be talking brazy if he win this Grammy. He's gonna be talking nuts. He probably not even gonna go get it. He probably gonna do some weird shit like I don't want it. I'm gonna donate the Grammy to science. He gonna say some crazy shit like. But I agree. But I feel like Drake, I seen a lot of fans when Drake album came out that was posting how much they liked Drake album in order to make Kanye album seem like it was more ass. Like niggas was literally waiting to listen to Drake shit just to say, oh, it's better than Ye shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that the internet joined in on that. Everybody was like, we gotta compare it to Kanye album.
And you know how people are nowadays. They listen to it one time. They probably skim through it. They probably won't even listen to the whole album. Then they assess.
Had a nigga tell me that.
Be like, yeah, this is the best album. Like, this album is better. Like, I'm pretty sure niggas ain't run through all of Kanye's 20-something songs.
Yo, bro, I'm still fully, like, I'm still fully listening to that album. Like, but even then, like, I gotta admit, like, musically, I think it should go to Tyler, and I think he won the year Igor won, because musically he had the best album in the category, and I feel like that if that happens again, we might have to start re-looking at the Grammys. Like, okay, is it like, are they starting to really respect it? Because another thing we gotta notice is best rap album. I didn't look like best overall album, because they have this is best rap album. I'm saying rap because at the end of the day, this is the only Grammy we care about. Let's keep it honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really care who wins best new artist. We don't care about none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like pop, contemporary, nobody cares. But like
best new artist.
These are the only albums we was talking about. And all of the albums here, like Tyler shit.
Talk about the performances, and that's about it.
That's a fact.
Funny outfits, funny looking ass outfits.
Somebody's gonna show up looking wild as fuck, and we gotta talk about that.
I always wear those.
Speaking of looking wild as fuck, Summer Walker is back with her antics, bro.
I'm tired of them. I don't really be. I
don't follow it too much.
Shit,
I don't follow it too much. But I'm gonna keep.
I don't care about people's relationships.
I don't either. But something she did made me raise a couple questions. She tatted a nigga name on her face.
Right.
On her face.
And him too. He put her name.
I expect it from niggas.
Do we?
Yeah. I expect it from niggas.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I do.
To tat somebody's name on their face?
I expect that from niggas. I don't expect. No. Yeah, I do. For some reason, that didn't surprise me as much as her doing it as like a whole celebrity who like just like made an album about her ex nigga.
They both, I don't know. They both goofy because they be going crazy on each other. Like, that's why I don't be giving into like the drama once it's like hot. Like I'll wait until
you gotta wait it out and see what happens.
Yeah, because
these niggas be arguing and be back together. Remember like Cardi and
we all
Offset,
look stupid.
Cardi and Offset was getting a whole divorce. Remember that shit?
And everybody was charming and speaking for Cardi. Yo, you better not take that nigga back. And she took him back. You can't talk for people's love.
Now only I want to be Cardi and Offset again.
People gonna love each other, and if they decide to get back with one another, hey, that's on them. So Summer Walker in London. Good luck with with the face tats and the toxic relationship, but fuck it. Like,
Respectfully, I gotta ask this question though. Is tatting somebody's name ever acceptable?
No, it's not.
Ever. There's no.
That's some goofy shit to me. Like my generation, you get a tat, you get anywhere, nigga. You looking lame.
Deadass. A name is unacceptable.
That's unacceptable.
Married, unacceptable.
Married, yeah, too. That too. I'm not doing that.
Even if y'all married, you're not doing it.
Only way I'm doing that, we gonna have to be married and Shorty pass away. And
Yeah, you can't change that.
I'm doing that for her, for her memory, but that's the only way. I'm not getting nobody's name on me, bro.
Yo, don't Eminem got a picture of his whole baby mother tatted on him, like her whole face? He got like
That's what I'm saying.
White boys are crazy.
Niggas is nuts. People be doing that shit. Whole tat on a nigga back.
Yo, I actually seen one fire tat on Facebook. I don't know if you've seen this, but it was a picture of the nigga hugging his girl, and like you could see it from her side, and you see like her eyes. Mm-hmm. And he had
the eyes
exact tattoo of her eyes on the back of his neck. And
yeah, that's cool.
I mean, for the purpose of that picture, it was dumb fire to me. But I was thinking in my head, like, this nigga walking around with eyes on the back of his neck all the time. Like, it's kind of,
and they gonna ask, who is that? Anybody in particular? You gotta answer that every time. But hey,
I mean, listen,
because eyes is like, okay, like you could always say, yeah, I just got the eyes in the back of my head. You can make up some bullshit. You feel me? But a name
is
different,
crazy,
bro. And on your face, above your eyebrow, somebody look at you. That's your first thing somebody sees.
Yo, bro, this shit say Larry.
Larry? That's his name? Larry. I would have got London. Like, it's hard. Like, I could have just said, yeah.
Yo, I think it's a different nigga.
Nah, that's hard. That's him. That's his first name, probably.
Dead ass?
You know niggas' names.
Nah, I think you got a new nigga, bro.
Hell no. And he gonna just do that? Hell no. They got this.
Apparently, he had to validate on social media that he's not a new nigga. Like, I've been around. Like,
yeah.
But it's not London, bro.
That's London, nigga.
That's
his real name.
It's not him, bro.
It's Lancey or something like that. It's
Yo, bro. Larry. I promise you.
What's his real name? Look up his name.
I'm gonna look this up.
London on the beat. Real name.
Yeah. Lord Pharaoh.
What?
Is the nigga. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. It's a new rapper.
Lord Pharaoh.
You ever heard?
That's not London?
No.
That's some whole other nigga. Bro. I'm over here talking about them getting back together. Yo. And it's some whole other new nigga.
Oh my God. I was really in my head like, wait, does this nigga know it's not? Yo. This is, yeah. It's a new nigga.
It's a new nigga.
But according to him, he's not new.
That's
been
horrible.
Around the world. He been here, like.
That's horrible. That's trash.
What if it's love, though?
What if it's love?
Yeah. No, that's not possible. I believe, to me, this is a concept we got to think about. True love looks goofy as fuck. It looks goofy as shit. Think about it, bro.
All right.
True love is two people standing outside, the trees and all of this shit around them, they staring each other in the eyes like weirdos. That shit is weird, but it's nice. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so you think she's in love right now?
No. I think it's possible. If in my heart of hearts, do I believe that this is true love and she's
drugs. Like love or drugs?
It could be fucking drugs. It could be that, bro.
And niggas be high. And niggas be in the moment.
You know what made me think it was real love? This nigga name is Larry, bro.
Whatever.
You know how much you gotta love a nigga.
How long he been around?
Apparently he been around.
Be having options, bro.
This is what
be having options, my nigga.
He been around apparently.
Always just come out of nowhere, fresh out of relationship.
You know what it is, bro.
And nigga just be y'all was always in love. Y'all just fell in love. Nah, he had to be around. You had love for each other.
I done been on both sides of this.
You know I've been that nigga.
Yeah, I've been the nigga that's in the girl DM. She told me I got a boyfriend right now. You stupid. Maybe if I wasn't in a relationship, I would da. So you just be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep in touch,
cool nigga.
Every once in a while,
playing a friend, all of that.
One day she drops an album, told me she broke up with the nigga, and here you are, Larry, all on her fucking forehead.
It's horrible, bro.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's phenomenal. Yo, honestly, I love when celebrities be celebritying, nigga. Mm-hmm. This is the type of shit we want to see.
All right.
I want to. Can you please do this goofy shit so I could look at it and be like, okay, Nam, we never doing that. You feel me? We never doing that.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that shit.
I was a goof. I was a goof in high school. Like I got on my chest, I tatted me and my girl's date from when we first got together. Facts.
I didn't even know you had a tat on your chest, nigga.
Nobody does.
Fuck.
Cause I'm an asshole. That's why nobody knows about that. But I did it. You feel me?
That's crazy.
I didn't go name though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like it just looked.
Yeah, like me and my ex.
Matching tats.
We got we got pizzas.
See, that was smart. I should have did that.
Pizzas. I always wanted to get pizza on my shit. Like,
I was goofy. She got me. She made me do it, and I never did nothing.
Pepperoni, like we got it for metaphorical things, like so. But shit like that,
and you can't go wrong with a tattooed pizza. You know what I mean? That's always cool. It's trippy.
That's my shit.
Like kids,
can't go wrong with pizza, bro.
I'm lactose. You could definitely go wrong with pizza.
Damn, that's shit, fucked up, man.
That shit is
feeling bad for niggas that's lactose.
Don't feel bad for us.
Can't eat seafood and all that.
We not eating shit that we ain't supposed to be eating.
You only say that because you can't do it. Niggas like you only say this because you can't.
Ice cream is the devil.
See, you can't do it, so you say shit like that.
L knows ice cream is the fucking devil.
Y'all can't do it. That's why you only say shit like that. Come on now.
Ice cream is Satan, though, bro.
What
is like, bro? Let's think about it. Like, let's really all right, but let's spend like a good 10 seconds on this. Like, what the fuck is ice cream? What is it?
Milk
and what?
And cream, nigga.
Think about that, bro. You be taking spoons of milk and cream,
frozen,
flavored milk and cream. Sometimes it be strawberry,
chocolate.
That's disgusting. Come on, bro. Like, you like sour cream?
First of all, that's genius. Who thought of that?
A disgusting fat motherfucker, probably. I'm not gonna lie.
Ice cream is nasty?
Huh?
Ice cream is nasty?
Ice cream is gross. Ice cream is the devil, bro. What is that shit?
No, like the taste of it is nasty.
Yeah, it's nasty. Like, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Nigga, vanilla.
All right, that's the only one I could probably eat, and I gotta have some pound cake with it. My mother used to give me a pound cake with the ice cream.
So if you eat it, it ain't disgusting then, nigga. You just can't do it.
Oh no, I don't eat that shit no more because I figured out that as a young man that is sanctified by the Lord, I cannot be out here digesting that nasty shit. That shit is crazy, bro.
That shit is heat. I just had some last night.
But back on topic, like, all right, so now that you know that's not London.
Oh yeah,
that's Larry. You feel me?
First of all, I apologize to nigga London on the beat. I know you wasn't gonna do no goofy shit like that. So that's crazy though.
Now I don't know. Did you hear her album?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either. I'm sorry.
I ain't hear.
Like, you know what? We have to apologize because we are going to be talking about people that we probably do not listen to like that. Respectfully, but we know them.
We heard of them.
Yeah, I heard Summer Walker's last album before this. I thought it was great. It's a great R&B album.
Good. Like, she's a great writer.
She's very good.
She don't take showers, but she's a great artist.
I remember they were saying she don't be washing her booty. I don't want to believe that, bro.
That stink.
I don't want to believe that.
That's
I feel
horrible. Like I don't care what excuses. Like, at least you got some wipes, something. Like, you doing bird baths, washing up at the fucking sink. Like, you got to be doing something. You just tangy down there.
You really believed her though? I don't believe that, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't believe that.
Getting high and just be speaking the truth sometimes. Niggas be on Twitter bored and just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just let niggas know I don't shower. Like, I just heard one of these white actor niggas say that shit. I forgot his name. I don't want to say it's somebody.
Yeah, they saying like, no, this is like deodorant conversation going on in Hollywood. Like, people are like, hey man, fuck is deodorant? Like,
everybody trying to be all natural.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that natural shit, bro. Don't come around me. You not wearing deodorant, bro. That's nasty as hell. Bro.
This is why niggas was dying back in medieval times.
Yo,
because it's simple hygiene. Niggas don't want to take baths. Like, come on, my G's. Like, don't go back. Let's not go backwards. You feel me? People was dying. We had to teach niggas how to wash their asses.
Fucking terrible. Speaking of going backwards. They made this one. Guru gave me this one in Namiii, and you bro.
What?
They're making a documentary about how Justin Timberlake planned.
Oh yeah, that shit is crazy.
The Janet Jackson titty reveal.
Wow.
That he apparently planned it.
And you know what's crazy? He said he didn't know nothing about it.
Do you believe him?
No, I didn't believe him then. So now that this is coming out, this makes me look like he's a jerk. Yeah. This is not the first time he's done.
You know what's crazy?
Some loose shit.
It took me this long to finally ask myself, did he or did he not? Like, I didn't give a fuck. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, through all this time, at the time, niggas kid.
Can I ask you a question? Did she not have like a star pasty on or some shit? Like, wasn't there like a pasty over her nipple?
Over nipple? No, I think it was.
It was like pure nipple. Bro. Okay, I'm thinking of something different then. But like, I don't know if he did that on purpose. I don't know, bro.
I don't know if he did do it on purpose. It's kind of like cowardly that that you didn't support her. Especially, I feel like her being Janet Jackson.
Yeah, like
one of the greatest of all time. Like, you should have supported her and be like, yeah, it was just something that we planned, but we wasn't thinking. It happened. Like, we apologize. But the fact that he just kind of threw her under the bus, and she went through it with that shit. You feel me? Like, I remember her. They trying to. It might have been because Michael Jackson is her brother, so how they always did the Jacksons
dirty.
Always did them dirty, so. It might have been because of that. Like, let's put it on her. And Justin Timberlake, you just shut up. Could have been his team. Like, yo, just don't say you don't know nothing about it. Da 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 da. It's gonna go right under the bus.
It's so sad. It seems like every white person I like ends up showing me I should not like them like that.
Son.
Like, I want this to be fake so bad. Like, I want this to be a lie. I want Justin Timberlake to come out and be like, I would never whip out Janet Jackson's titty on purpose. You feel what I'm saying? But like,
his stock went up too after that.
Yeah, and hers kind of didn't. Yeah. Like, she had to wait a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the corniest part. It's like, here's my question to you. First of all, what if this happens in 2021 at the Super Bowl?
Oh my God.
I have a theory.
It might.
I don't think it's as bad.
I think they'd be on some free to nip shit.
Exactly. I think you would be a clown for saying something bad about it. Like, I feel like Janet Jackson couldn't have finished that whole show with her titty out.
Yeah.
And we would have had to accept that you feel me? That would have been that.
It, women rights, quality would have been, it would have been definitely on that type of point. So I agree,
Not to be weird, but if we reverse the genders, what if Janet Jackson would have accidentally whipped out this nigga meat at the Super Bowl, bro?
Bruh.
What would have happened to Justin Timberlake's career then?
Son, no way.
Because we can't say if she'd have whipped out Justin Timberlake nipple, we'd have thought that was planned. We'd have been like, oh, cool. I guess. What the fuck? That would have been.
That's crazy antics anyway. That's kind of.
Whipping out anybody's anything is wild at the Super Bowl.
Kind of risky, man.
My question
is,
what
they was thinking. I want to know what was the plan.
What was the plan, first of all?
Thought process, like, yo,
behind the booking, Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Yeah, that is true too.
Something about that is a bit weird to me.
Did they have a song at the time? I think they did.
What song is that?
Yeah, they had a song. They definitely was performing together.
But sometimes they do like the melodies where it be two different songs and the niggas be next. They be doing that shit. I don't know. Somebody got to tell me. I don't know what song that was.
They might have a song.
But yeah, I mean, it's fucking sad that this happened to Janet Jackson. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, of all people. Not that it should happen to anybody.
Yeah.
But somebody that obviously had already had a life of going through drama in the public light with her brother and watching that shit go down. And somebody that, even if you think about her role on Good Time, she played a young girl that almost was sexually abused on the show.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah, Penny.
Here's where weird history starts to come up. You know what I was thinking about? Justin Timberlake has this weird thing with exposing women that we are not addressing right now. Because shout out to Britney Spears, first of all. But do you remember how he basically told the world he had fucked Britney Spears in an interview? That. There was she didn't let nobody know she was fucking yet. This nigga basically implied on live television that he clapped that.
Nigga's wild.
That is crazy. And then now, fast forward, you whip out Janet Jackson's titty.
Yeah. And then act like you don't know what happened.
This is so sad.
I want to see that though. I want to watch that. Where is it playing? You know,
I don't know. Shane got to send me the link. I got to see this.
Yeah, I got to see that.
I have to see this. This is you seen it, Al? This is brazy. You ain't see it? I think I'm scared to watch it. Like, it's not like Finding Neverland. Like that. I watched it because I was 100% sure I was about to watch niggas cap on my mans for like a whole 3 hours. And I was niggas was capping. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We can say what we want about Finding Neverland. Listen, that was bullshit. Yeah. That was bullshit. Everything you watched was fucking nonsense. Bullshit. Yeah. And if it was real, they would have did it when he was alive. Not almost 10 years after the man died. Now you want to shoot documentaries and shit like that. Oprah was on
some bullshit. He for even sponsoring that shit.
Oprah could get ahead, bro. You know?
Oprah was
and sometimes
nuts.
Like, man.
When he was lit.
When that nigga was in the crib with her talking about the you climb trees. It was you was her that was your man's then. When that nigga was in his crib beatboxing to you. Mm-hmm. Remember that? Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. You feel me? Shout out to Michael Jackson, man.
Shout out to the king, crazy, man. King of pop.
You know? I will always say that we as a people killed Michael Jackson. If anybody is wondering what the real cause of death was, it was society. We the fans, we killed Michael Jackson. If you can believe whatever the fuck you want.
Definitely the media.
We killed Michael Jackson, bro. With all of the bullshit. Remember they had rumors about this nigga stealing the bones of Elephant Man. Didn't they say some shit like it's just nonsense after nonsense. This nigga did not do nothing but give people amazing music from the age of like fucking 9, bro.
I feel like he was always a child because he didn't get to be a child. You feel me? Like, so it probably he wanted to be a child later, and nothing's wrong with that. Like keeping your inner child alive, and you know, always being young-hearted but not childish. You feel me? Like there's nothing wrong with that.
So let me ask you this:
tarnish him for that.
In terms of JT, which way does this go to you? Do you think does Justin Timberlake get R. Kelly'd from here?
Nothing's gonna happen to him from this. They're just gonna look at him a little different. Like he might, from the culture, from our culture, he might get a little.
You know what I think
might
happen?
Black woman is probably gonna be like, fuck him.
I wouldn't be surprised if some more women come forward with some bullshit. Not bullshit like lies, but bullshit like, you know, JT was rocking the wrong bodies out here. You feel me? I don't know, bro. And it's sad because I love Justin Timberlake's music, bro.
Everybody
like,
do.
That's one of the greatest artists ever to me. Like, Rock Your Body is my shit. Cry Me a River, bro. Mm-hmm. You gonna tell me the nigga that made Cry Me a River tried to destroy Janet Jackson on live television, bro? This is like a nigga's grasping how tragic this might be. Like, this is crazy. This is Justin Timberlake, nigga.
Yeah, that's wild.
This nigga was in NSYNC, bro. I can't. It seems like all of our childhood heroes as we get older are just getting exposed to be fuck niggas, bro.
Of course.
Like I said, and it's a lot of the Caucasian ones.
There wasn't a lot of cameras back then.
Bro. Like, you know what broke my heart, bro? When I found out Hulk Hogan was racist, nigga. I was like, oh my God, Hogan?
I thought he was cool.
I was like, come the fuck on. Hulk Hogan? Like, bro.
It's crazy.
I had a 3-disc box DVD set of the Hulk Hogan anthology in my crib.
Facts.
As a child. Mm-hmm. I was a Hulk Hogan, and I was young. I barely seen Hulk Hogan wrestle. But I really thought he was one of the coolest niggas to ever exist.
Yeah, me too.
And then
I thought he was down
fucking
too.
Racist.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's how we though. A lot of them be closet racist. You know, or to be too big to even say something. Like, I feel like Tom Brady, he be like, remember when Tom Brady like all of something was saying he be saying nigga?
Don't do this.
He be calling niggas nigga. Saying, yo, what's good, my nigga?
All right. Oh, hold on. Let me ask you this: how do you feel about that? No white person is ever allowed to say it.
I don't feel like he should be allowed to say it.
Tom Brady,
yeah,
specifically.
A lot of
are there exceptions? Basically, are there exceptions?
Yes.
What are the exceptions that white people can say that word?
If they grew up around and lived in the environment,
I believe that. If you was a white kid that grew up in the projects,
right?
I think it's actually. If you avoid saying nigga, I'm going to shake your hand really for going your whole life. You feel me? Like, you went your whole life without saying that? Everybody around you is saying that?
I know somebody that never said it. You know, like Saint Nick. Saint Nick never.
Never said it?
Never. even in his raps.
I wouldn't say a damn thing if he did. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. I remember I questioned him one time, like,
have you?
Nigga,
ever
why
said
you don't
that?
say that, nigga? Like, what the fuck, nigga? You know,
you asked him why he did it.
Why you don't say it? He's like, why should I? Like da da da. I'm like,
that's a good point.
Right,
I feel like
right.
that's like Eminem's stance on it is like, for what? I don't kind of need to.
Mm-hmm.
So I can respect that. There's a lot of white people that just feel like, I mean, if you know it causes trouble, why even go?
Right.
Why venture in that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's I don't need that.
Question why you can't say it. Like,
I don't need
nigga,
that.
It's
shit.
over. Like
it's gonna be devastating if certain white people come out saying the word though. If Will Ferrell say the N word, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
He's a comedian though, so I don't know. It might come off.
Comedians have gotten in trouble for saying it,
but a lot of them have been saying it in some wild ways and not funny ways.
I nigga Kramer said it on stage.
Wilding. He's a nigga. Like, he was doing. He had a fucking moment. Like he was fucking bugging.
I never thought he was funny. I don't think Seinfeld is funny.
Me either. And
Thank
I always
you.
have this like. I don't understand these Seinfeld.
I was scared to say that just now because I thought you was gonna be like, "What, yo, niggas defend Seinfeld like it is hilarious."
Nigga Carter love fucking Seinfeld. I'm like, bro,
Carter?
Yeah, I'm
of
like,
all people, you like Seinfeld?
Dry ass
nigga?
humor, like storyline is trash. Just random shit happening every day. Niggas coming in the crib.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, like. A white Martin, nigga.
Ain't a nigga on the show, but niggas is beatboxing for every commercial. Like, what the fuck
Martin.
is that?
Was it not like a white Martin?
Can't
if you look
be.
at the show, if
It
you look at
can't
the
be
show,
a white Martin.
Niggas is always at the crib. He had friends that came through. Tommy, tall nigga. Kramer, tall nigga. Cole, short little nigga. And then you had the fat friend, funny little. You feel me? Like,
wait,
it
Kramer ain't really have no jobs though, neither.
That's what I'm saying. Kramer always doing odd jobs, doing wild shit.
The fuck
it
out.
looked like a white Martin.
And then like on Seinfeld, they would have this nigga doing stand up, and he was never funny. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I thank you. Like, respectfully, I don't get Seinfeld. People is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, The Office is one of the shows I didn't get. I got older and watched it again. It's one of my favorite shows now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
I think Seinfeld is, I'm maybe, in my like 30s when shit like that is funny somehow. I don't know what's funny about that show. George Costanza blows mine. He's just an annoying character to just like look at. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know. Not a funny show though. Man. Speaking of funny shows, your man Bron was about to get shaken. Yo,
Here we go, man. Yeah.
My theory is, my real theory is that Bron was mad that they lost to the Celtics. JT had gave him 37, and he was walking out tight.
Because of that? Because of the Boston.
Isaiah Stewart was pushing him. He was like, yo, fuck out of here. Nigga, he was mad.
Nigga, I feel like he went to go chop his arm, and then nigga, because Stewart was leaning in so much.
So it was an accident. You think it was an accident? Because I was about to ask you, like, was it on purpose?
To hit him in the face, it was an accident, but the actual gesture of getting him off of him wasn't.
Yeah.
It was like, get off of me type shit. Like, because if you see LeBron is off balance, he's on one foot and he's like about to fall.
Yeah.
And he just swing back. Like, I don't feel like he looked at his face and seen his face and slapped him. You feel me? Like how people trying to make it like,
you know what's so
it's a
crazy?
malicious intent.
I know because it's LeBron. People need to understand there's no way in hell LeBron did that on purpose.
Come on,
There's
bro.
no way in hell.
Or through now though.
Come on.
At this point in his career.
In my heart of hearts though, I really wish it was on purpose. I really
wanted him to fake on somebody.
Yeah, like I be really like
I be wanting him to just catch a nigga, just Matt,
and then be in a press conference like, yeah, y'all niggas been playing me for like 19 years, nigga. I'm not in the mood no more.
That's a
you
fact.
Found me hard, slapping fire
smart.
out you. And who is gonna do what? What are they gonna do? Yeah. What is Adam Silver gonna do? Yeah. Nobody's doing nothing.
He might get suspended. He gonna get suspended.
For what? He already got suspended. I know. They gonna suspend you for an extra game. They gonna fine you.
If he fights, he gonna get suspended like anybody else.
Man,
but at the same time, I feel like niggas will respect his shit.
There was two things I wished. I wish LeBron did it on purpose. I wish LeBron did it on purpose. Isaiah ran up on him, was like, yo, why you did that? He was like, yo, shut the fuck up, little nigga. Like, I really hope that that's what happened.
My God.
And I really, in my mind, like, as much as people are saying, yo, niggas could have fought, if he'd have swung on him, he was right in his face. I was in my head, it would have been the greatest moment of all time if Isaiah Stewart would have just rocked LeBron James. Not to say, and Bron could have smoked him after that. The Lakers as a whole could have just jumped him. But do y'all niggas understand the viral moment that almost happened? Yeah. We almost watched the nigga put his whole NBA career on the line.
Malice in the Palace. It would have been another Malice in the Palace.
Bro, I honestly think that would have been the most iconic shit to happen in the NBA in like the past 10 years. Yeah, that would have been like, crazy. Yo, that shit would have been on replay for weeks. Ever. They'd have had that shit on replay that a nigga had the nerve to swing on Bron. Oh my God.
That should have been crazy.
That would, and I don't want nobody fighting, but I was in my head like, yo, imagine if he'd have did it. Imagine he'd have got through all them niggas, ran up the Bron right there in front of everybody.
Boy.
Oh my God, man. But yeah, like
it'd been crazy.
So you think the suspensions was justified?
Yeah, it was valid.
I think they was light.
Because of the magnitude of who LeBron is, and you wanna, set a standard, like, oh look, if LeBron do it, you're not gonna try to get away with no funny shit this year. We're not having it.
We're not having it. Like, it did set a good standard.
It sets a good standard. And then you don't want to not suspend him. And then now it's like, oh look, like is it LeBron's league? I don't want to hear that. As a LeBron fan, respectfully, I don't want to hear.
I heard a lot of people saying that shit, like, "Oh, LeBron shouldn't get suspended at all." I'm like, nigga,
nah,
he busted the nigga whole face open. Like,
as a LeBron fan, he should get suspended.
Like, come on, like,
hit him in the face, even if you ain't mean to do it. Like, it created that moment. And it almost made niggas have another Malice in the Palace. It would have got crazy in there.
It would have got real hectic.
It got hectic. So, you gotta set the standard. Let niggas know. We'll suspend LeBron. We'll suspend yo ass too. Like
anybody.
And Stewart is lucky, honestly, that he didn't hit him, because it definitely would have been over for him. And was that shit real about the fine? Like 900,000?
Nah,
that was cap, right?
Fine. Yeah. Okay.
I know. I seen that shit.
I seen that and I just kept scrolling. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're not hitting niggas in that like that.
No way.
You ain't even hit nobody, nigga. Like, the fuck? What? Y'all ain't even do round our test like that. Like, that's crazy. Like
900,000. That's like a whole.
That'd have been OD.
Yeah.
That would have been over the top. That'd have been way over the top. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, to me, what I saw is LeBron is older, bro. Like, and you not just gonna be roughing this nigga up no more. Like, I feel like there is a certain extent that I kind of feel him on, like, listen, bro, I've been going to the basket getting fouled my whole career. Like,
I actually seen a compilation. Somebody made one is of them two niggas. It's like, this is not a first thing.
Isaiah and Bron?
Yeah.
Yo, Isaiah goes at like everybody.
Yeah, and him too. I seen a compilation of that nigga.
He does that to everybody.
Yeah.
So to me, after I thought about that, I'm like, all right, well, that's your reputation on the team is to be that nigga.
Right.
And you got your shit busted open in front of your whole team. So if your reputation in the locker room is that alpha, you gotta go nuts. I was in my head like on some psychology shit. Like, think about it.
I feel like once he's seen that blood, that's when it tapped into him. Like,
that's
this
what does it for some people.
Oh hell no! Like,
leaking is crazy.
And Bron, who knows how Bron? I want to know what he said initially when he came up to him.
I feel like he was saying, "Yo, my bad."
I feel like he said, "My bad." Da da da. But you feel like he was like, "Nigga, relax."
I feel like after a while, I feel like he came up to him calm because Bron knew it was where it was about to go.
Yeah.
And Bron like, "Yo, listen, I'm sorry." And Isaiah told him, he's like, "Yo, fuck that." And he like, "Yo, relax, my nigga." And he like, "Yo, what you mean relax?" Like, I really feel like that's what happened. Like, it got escalated quick. When you see it, you can tell Bron start looking at this like, "Yo, this nigga's tripping." Yo, did you see when he talking to the refs? And the nigga Isaiah read it, and the nigga Bron go, "Look at him, look, you see this?" Oh my God.
Bron is talking to the ref?
Yo, bro, you gotta watch the clip. The nigga Bron is talking to them and he see Isaiah like really peeling niggas off him. He like, yo, look at this nigga, look. Like, you gotta see his face, bro.
Nah, that's the angle I wanted to see the whole time.
Yo, you gotta see that angle, bro.
That
nigga
just on LeBron's face and seeing his reaction to the nigga Stewart going crazy.
Jokes, nigga. The nigga was like, yo, look at your mans. Like, yo, that shit was funny as hell. I'm like, yo, I know that nigga's like, I don't have time for this bullshit. They ejected him. It's like that nigga's second ejection in like 20 years.
Damn, yeah. He never really get ejected.
Man, listen.
I remember he got ejected being up by like 20. He complained because he got,
Yo,
he didn't get a foul call.
Refs are weird. Remember they ejected Tim Duncan for laughing on the bench?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that? I was watching that shit like, yo.
That's that little bald nigga, Joe Crawford. He used to be a little Spurs hater nigga.
Worst, bro.
Nigga, I done seen Tim Duncan have a Halloween costume with him with a fucking shotgun to a nigga that had Joe Crawford.
You're capping,
I swear to everything I love.
Ain't
him
no
and
way Tim Duncan did some shit like
Gangsta, nigga. Had a shotgun to the nigga head, nigga.
No, he did.
Bro, I'm about to find out right now.
Yo.
Him and fucking Tony Parker, nigga, smiling.
I'm
like, nah, bro.
Ain't no fucking way.
Tim Duncan.
Yo, he take mixed martial arts. That nigga Tim Duncan beat niggas up.
Yeah, he will.
Let's flex it.
I
ain't seen him get into too many squabbles in the NBA. Like niggas felt him box out a couple times. He was like, yeah, you don't want to get it with that nigga.
I feel like you don't get points for hitting Tim Duncan either.
Nah, you really don't.
Oh, see? Yup, I found it.
Oh, no, you did.
Yes, I did.
Nah, ain't no fucking way.
Shotgun to his baldy, nigga, and Tony Parker too. Shotgun to that nigga baldy.
Oh yeah. My God!
See?
Nah, these niggas
Let that be
LeBron
or fucking
Yo,
J.R. Smith, nigga.
Yo, please
put that image.
Please put this
you gotta
picture.
Put this image up
when y'all edit this, please. Oh my God, bro.
Yeah.
Your man has lost it. Nah. I thought Timmy lost it when he grew them dreads, but this right here.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's wild, Tim. That's
who dressed up as Crawford too for that? Like, yeah, we got the
literally just
Halloween
to do that.
costume. Have your bald ass.
He probably knew. He probably knew he was going to like a Spurs party and did that to be funny. And then he took that picture. Like that's the scariest thing in this house, nigga. Joey Crawford. Like that's actually hilarious.
That's funny as fuck.
Yo, man, Yo, back to this Bron shit. Like, I don't know. Like, is it me or just an overall look at the NBA? I miss when niggas used to kind of get into shit. Like, when you watch the games, like, it used to make me feel like these niggas really wanted to win. Like, now I just feel like everybody buddy.
Friends,
You know, everybody's cool unless it's like the playoffs and it's like the last 2 minutes. True. And that's when everybody want to play ball all of a sudden. Like, it look like now niggas don't like each other and all of that. But, like,
I miss real
rivalries. There's no more rivalries in basketball, bro.
They
it's
try
like,
to make it.
You know what it is? Niggas don't stay on teams long enough.
That too. Even rivalries between players, there's none of that.
See, like, people try to make the KD Bron rivalry, but I don't see it as one.
KD Bron. No.
I don't see it as a rivalry. You know why? Because to me, if y'all rivals, there has to be an even playing field when y'all meet. Mm-hmm. Now, niggas can say what they want about the Miami series when Miami versus OKC. But if y'all gonna sit here and act like that was uneven, it really wasn't.
It wasn't, though.
OKC was a great team.
It was.
OKC up to that point.
It was a young team.
They were young, but that's the only thing you can say about how they lost that series. Nobody says, oh, Bron and them had a way better team. On paper, you could say the Heat weren't the better team. You could say the deeper team was Oklahoma.
Yeah. If you look at it now.
Right. KD went to Golden State. It's no longer a rivalry because you OD. You made the odds completely uneven.
Yeah, you OD.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you did some bullshit at the end of the day. You went and go play with them niggas just won like 73 games, bro.
He still be trying to justify that shit, and I still don't be seeing how. Like,
that nigga try to justify everything, including them ashy ass ankles. We said we was gonna mention it. We gonna mention that shit. Yo,
put a clip of them shits, please.
Bro. Yeah, what the fuck?
Them ankles was crazy, bro.
Nigga.
You wildin' with that. Like, you actually got dressed, put on your jersey, seen your legs, and was like, fuck it. Let me just put on the long socks. Put on these long compression joints. Nobody gonna see this shit. The internet is undefeated, nigga. So you can't be mad. Like, he be having little burner accounts coming at niggas' necks, going crazy, coming at Michael Rappaport. Like, you just gotta know, like, this is a part of the life you in. And you're gonna always be the talk of the town, nigga.
I mean, we could excuse the not brushing your hair shit. Like, niggas
kind of
let that go.
Hairline all the time. Yeah. Like, you don't see him coming back at niggas on Twitter about it, though.
That plus the ashy ankle starts to raise concern.
Like, do you care, nigga?
You know, like, that shit make niggas look at his nails. He be cutting his nails? this nigga, like, you know, like you just be waking up and shooting jump shots. Like, you don't be giving a fuck. Like,
just want to play ball. That's what he say.
I just want to hoop.
I just want to hoop.
I respect it, though. Like, you know what it is, though? When you play like Kevin Durant, bro, you can get away with shit. You can get away with shit like that, bro. When you can pull up from anywhere in anybody's face in the history of anything, then, yeah. I guess
elite. He is elite.
You could skip lotion and niggas would be like, yeah, haha, he got ashy ankles. But he probably gonna have like 30 tomorrow, respectfully.
Nigga said I'm about to start pulling out the broke card. Start calling it broke.
Nigga said I'm about to pull that y'all broke card. I actually thought that's the funniest clapback he's ever had. Like, that was actually funny as shit. I was like, you got that one. Right. It's fucked up. I'm talking this shit about him. They play my Celtics tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Them ankles gonna get another 40.
It's gonna be rough, man.
JT is back though. JT has been averaging 30 in the last 5 games.
Oh, okay.
I'm just, you know, my Celtics are rolling and rolling right now.
I mean, it's still early, you know.
It's still early.
So that's why you gotta let niggas warm up.
But this is why we gotta catch the Nets now. You beat them now when James Harden is in, and this is when you beat them. Jaylen Brown just came back.
You gotta get the up on the series. So
yeah,
when it comes to the playoffs, that shit matters. Or one more games.
You take advantage of the fact that Kyrie not playing right now. Like, you know, so now it's basically even. It's Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown versus James Harden.
Jaylen Brown is back?
Yeah, Jaylen Brown just came back last game. Okay. So it's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum versus Harden and KD. I mean, obviously Harden and KD are better players, but anything could happen in one game. So you never know. And Jaylen Brown played D, so he just got to make it hard for Harden.
Where they play?
I think it's
in Boston and Brooklyn. Oh man, it's gonna be rough. They play in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking rough. Let me see.
It's gonna be a rough.
Where do they fucking play? I don't know. I think it's. Yeah, I have no idea. See these apps? How do y'all not even? Oh yeah, it's at Boston. It's in Boston. So we might win. Yeah. You know that TD Garden be getting turned the fuck up sometimes. So
from James Harden have a good game. Yeah, might be good.
We might be good, but yeah, man. You know. So on that note, nah, we're gonna get fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like we've won. In my opinion, we've won too many games straight. For us not to lose this one.
Yeah, it's like
KD and them. Like, you feel me? This is the game that we was a little bit off tonight. Yeah, because KD had like 45. That's what really happened.
Sheesh.
You know? And on that note, we're gonna end the show because now I just got depressed thinking about that shit. I'm about to go home.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, I'm about to see the game too. Chill with little mans.
That's what's up. I thought you was bringing them today.
Yeah, I was. But you know,
that should be our first guest.
Yeah,
TJ,
little TJ, little Think Rich.
Word.
You know,
you got an Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Follow TJ.
Follow
Facts.
Think Rich _TJ, man.
Facts.
My little guy. You know, he out here too. He up next.
Does he like basketball?
Not yet.
Word.
Yeah, I don't want to force it on him because
you don't want to do that. Yeah.
I feel like I liked it. I love basketball because I used to see my pops play ball. So I'm gonna have to start doing that too. Like, you know, come with him to the court, just let him see the game.
Does he watch games with you?
Sometimes he don't. He really a YouTube kid. Like, he one of them. These new kids, man. He want to be a YouTuber.
I'm not gonna lie, if I'd have had it like that back then, I'd have been a YouTube kid too.
Yeah, I'm about to set that up for him, man. Invest in your kids, you know. Yeah. Think rich the right way.
Oh, he wants like a YouTube channel and shit.
Yeah, he want to be a YouTuber.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that poppin'.
Cause I'm gonna set it up. Let's play games, little Crash Bandicoots, all that.
That shit is and you know what's crazy? Like, kids can get started being mad productive, mad young now, bro. Like, on some real shit. That's
they be wanting to do it, especially if they see, you know, things that they like.
They want to
do it. You gotta put that, you know, you gotta put that into motion. Word. I'm gonna get on that.
That's a beautiful fucking way to end the show. Come on, man. That's how you fucking do it, nigga. Bro. That's how you fucking
That's how we do it, man.
Holla at y'all niggas next week, man.
That niggas be good.
Know me is 9 with the rhymes. When niggas frontin', so I'm 9 with the 9. The pen biggie, but the spirit is shine. Like word, bitch, the city is mine. Niggas funny, I be seeing the signs. We sour, I be rolling the line. Running it up before I run out of time. The magazine make them package your 5 shots. Sent, they attacking your spine. Headshots, niggas blowing your mind. Henny sipping and it's slow in the room. Feel like Neo just resorted to crime. Saturday night, I be making it live.